In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make an RZ-1 A-Wing interceptor in Minecraft from Star Wars. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more videos like this one, I'll leave a link in the card above, as well as in the description, to a full playlist that you guys can check out. Anyway, let's get into building. Alright then guys, so here we are on my flat tutorial world. Here is the A-Wing. You can fit in this one, which I quite like actually. So it is 1.5 blocks inside. It's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, so at least there's that. In terms of the dimensions of this one, it is 10 blocks long, 7 blocks wide because of the guns that are sticking out there, and it's 5 blocks high. In terms of your materials, grab yourself some smooth quartz slab, stair and block. Also, I use mangrove on this one. Up to you guys if you want to use the red never brick. It's totally up to you. It's just a bit stronger, and when looking at it, the kind of paint jobs all looked a bit scratched up, and I thought mangrove might actually work for the little scratchy bits. So yeah, mangrove slab, stairs and block. Also an ochre frog light for the engines, a blast furnace, and a mangrove trapdoor. We'll of course need a load of other stuff as well as we go through this one, but that will get us started. So the first thing we're going to do is grab your smooth quartz block, and what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 blocks going straight up with these, 1 and 2. Then you're going to leave a block gap and go to the other side, and that's going to be the other part of it right there. On the back of this one, what we're going to do is we're going to have a upper slab right there, and there's going to be a block on top of those ones as well. Then you're going to come forwards with 2 blocks, 1 and 2. Then we're going to have a a quartz stair coming off of that. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a quartz stair upside down like that on the side of that one. Then coming forwards, what we're going to do is we're going to have a slab, and then on the side of that stair, you're also going to have a slab, and then 1 slab going back. So right here, slab going forwards, slab on the side, slab going back. Like that, okay? Now what we can do is, as well, or what we are going to do, should I say, actually, instead, with your frog light, we're going to place that 1 block back to here, so you get that nice yellow colour going on. You could also use any of the other stuff. Sea lantern always looks good. It's just with these, the engines look like kind of like a yellow colour, so I went with the frog lights. Actually, yeah, you can angle them. I didn't realise you could angle them like that. Sure, I've noticed this before in other stuff as well, and I've just not thought about it. But there you go, whack those in on the back there. Then with your mangrove trapdoor, and knock that into there, and do the same thing as well, going back, because there's these rings around the engine parts of it, so that will kind of give you a good couple of blocks in there. On the top of this as well, we're going to have a block of your quartz, so that goes over the top like that. And then on top of your kind of ochre block that you've got there, you're going to place a block, and then you're going to have a slab on top of those blocks there, like that, okay? Also behind this, we're going to have a mangrove plank block, so just put that in there. And with your blast furnace, that's going to go where you've got the ochre frog light. You're going to put that in the middle there, and then grab a dark oak fence gate. And it's up to you if you want to kind of have it kind of going across like that, or if you want to punch it. There's some stuff that kind of sticks out of this block, so this is kind of what that is supposed to be. But it's up to you guys which way round you want to do it. I'm going to go with that one this time round. Also grab yourself a mangrove sign, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cover up that frog light, mangrove sign, and then go to the next one with a mangrove sign as well. So there we go there, and also there, like that. You could technically, if you wanted to, join these across as well. But like I say, it is like these rings, so I didn't go with that on mine. But if you did want to, you could do. You know, so it's kind of up to you guys. You know, it's one of those things. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do now is with our, we're actually going to do underneath this first. Let's get this a little bit kind of more finished up. So where you've got the blast furnace, we're going to put a slab underneath. Then we're going to have a slab 1 lower than that, right to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to just bring that forwards, so it's past the stair that you've got, so that's where you're going to end up having that one. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have a mangrove slab on the front of that one. So where you've got that stair, it's really difficult to show you guys, but because there's quite a lot of slab work and stuff, but where you've got the stair, you've got the quartz there, and then you have a mangrove stair coming forwards. Mangrove slab coming forwards from that. Speaking of a stair, we are going to have an upside down mangrove stair right here. That's then going to have a slab on the front. And then coming forwards by one more, you're also going to have a slab right here, like that. And then what we're going to do with our mangrove is we're going to have a mangrove stair, a block behind this, and then we're going to have a slab, a slab over the front of that. Right, so get that block there. There you go. So you go slab, stair, block, slab, like that, okay? Cool. And then we can grab ourselves some light grey stained glass. So we're going to have 2 of those. You can also use like black glass, grey black glass, normal glass, you know, white glass. I played around with a couple, I just went with this. But you know, there's no real reason for it. And then on the back of that, you're going to have a mangrove stair. And then over the top of that blast furnace, just have in a normal mangrove slab. Okay. Right, so let's build out these side parts of it now. So what we're going to do first is with our smooth quartz stair, where we've got this like slab here, we're going to put a stair on the side of that one like that. Then coming forwards with this, we're going to have 2 slabs, 1 and 2. I'll do the same on the other side, so you get a stair there. 2 slabs, 1 and 2, so that will be sticking over like that. Then what we're going to do is where we've got this mangrove block, we're going to whack a slab on top, either of those, okay? And then there's no real point, but you could, if you wanted to, you could have like an extra half slab inside of this. If you want to make it like, I don't know, feel a bit more of the stuff in there, we might as well do it, why not? So we're going to have 2 going into here, I believe it's 2. Might have to double check that in a second. Yeah, we do. It's 3 of them in total. So 3 coming forwards with your slabs. So 1, 2, 3. And then with your smooth quartz stair, you're going to have the stair on the side of this one. Like that. And then finally with your mangrove slab, you're going to have a mangrove slab coming forwards on those 2 bits like that. Then I did also put on my one a mangrove trapdoor right underneath this, okay? Like that. You could probably do the same up here as well. You can have a mangrove trapdoor if you want to have it as smooth as you could potentially do it, okay? But, right, so what have we got now? We've got the guns to put on this thing. So what you're going to need for that is dark oak fence gate, lightning rod, and an end rod. So right on the edge of this, we're going to have a dark oak fence gate. Punch that through. Lightning rod, but you want to have it where it's touching the gate, and then you want a end rod just on the end of that, okay? So go dark oak fence gate, lightning rod, knock that into there, and then you're going to have your end rod on the end of that one. But guys, that's it, we're done. So there's a couple different variations that you can do, okay? Because there's this like chunk missing, so you can have it where it is quite flat on the end, because it is quite a flat kind of craft in the end. You can do it where you punch out the middle part of it. I'm not a fan of that, as you can probably tell. But, you know, I think that looks better if you're going to do it. Or you can have what we've done, which is where you just have it where it goes to a point, and you kind of imagine that like these 2 pixels right here cut out, okay? Because that is effectively what's happening on the actual craft. So those are your kind of like little variations depending on how you like it, what you want on the whole thing. But guys, that is it for my nice little A-wing. I'm quite happy with how this one turned out. Let me know, guys, what you think of it, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.